going to go ahead and pray in the name of Father and Son and the Holy Spirit. I acknowledge your presence and I acknowledge your goodness. I believe that you are the source of all things good. I believe all good things come from you. You are good. You're the standard of good. You are the reason that goodness exists. Goodness does exist because you exist. Your existence is what makes goodness exist. And so I pray for your goodness to fall on the United States of America, the country that I now live in. And I pray that you would be with all of its citizens, anybody who is watching this live stream now. I pray that you would make your presence known to them and they would be welcoming of your presence, and that your shalom peace would restore any anxiety that people might have, or be with the people that are celebrating even right now, that are happy with how things are in this country. I know a lot of people are, there's a lot of mixed emotions going on out there, and there are people very happy and there are people that are not happy at all. And give me the grace, as somebody who was not favorable toward a Biden outcome, to handle things with mercy and grace, and to have a mind of hope and not of panic or fear, but of peace and sound mind, and not to display any form of insanity. And however, I do pray that pray that for your justice to be shown on this country and on me. I pray that you would show me true justice, and you would fill us with your presence, awareness of your presence, being accepting of your strength, will on earth as it is in heaven. And give us all an idea of what you for us as people going forward, not just as a country, but as a planet, all of human species. I pray that in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit, who was, who is, who shall be. Amen. So I'm not happy with how things have turned out. I was expecting something different, and I'm not favorable toward a Joe Biden administration. I was really hoping, I find him to be, I am convinced, evidence is clear to me that he is and was a corrupt candidate and will continue to be so. And unless somebody can show me other information that cancels out the information I already have, I am not really going to deviate from that. And so I'm just processing this, trying to have a hopeful heart and believe in the best and giving everybody the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, not really excited about how things are developing there. I don't have the passion that some do for a imminent thing to happen and tables to be turned and everything. And Although I do think that there's a time and a place for that, and you know, expectant of when something like that will happen. However, I have every amount of solace in accepting things as they are, while also finding my role in the world to bring truth to bear. And so I'm just today's stream, following along. I'm processing. I'm kind of reaching out into the ether. Not looking for comfort or anything. Just kind of want to see how things develop, and I feel like it's important to document. And it's important to document my reaction as somebody who didn't vote for Joe Biden, doesn't support Joe Biden or his policies, believes pretty much the worst about Joe Biden. After watching, what happened in the 2016 election, having absolute meltdowns, as you can see, you don't see Trump supporters out in the streets burning shit to the ground right now. That started immediately on the heels of Donald Trump being elected, and you might say like, oh well, that's because Joe Biden was a better president candidate, and that's why everybody's so calm and peaceful. Okay, well, I can take that into consideration. I don't believe that. I believe that all of those things were planned and orchestrated in order to create of the illusion that they're not public support for Donald Trump. But I do believe in a lot of this illusory stuff of there's things that are presented to you on the face, things that are happening going on behind closed doors you don't see and you never will. And I'm more concerned with that, with what goes on behind closed doors and what you can never see and never will. And because that's, to me, the essence of what is spiritual. I think that the spirit and spiritual things are more powerful than things you can see. Have more that everything you can see is dependent on what you cannot see. I'm always kind of talking about that, mulling over it, and so